Ready to break.
Come on, boy, 51. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Hey, lock it.
On first down, Benjamin. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
You draw Corker. Hey, hold it. Hey. Get it.
2nd and 11. The connecting here with DJ Shark. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give right side. Benjamin. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
X3, 218, chop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, box drop. Spot.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Costello. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. They'll run on first down. Benjamin. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Here's Darkwa. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Back to throw. Costello escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Lee. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey! Go. Ready?
On 2nd down, Benjamin. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think. Because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. To throw on 2nd down. King looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
The Cardinals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Looking to throw. King. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. I'm turning up to you. Recon, 132 fighter. Go. Kill. Go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not only going to tip it, I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
On first down, Johnson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Switch out. Kill.
Watch the edge.
Check. Slam.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Check. Crunch. Watch twist.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. 61.
You don't get this ball. You think you don't get this?
Tighten up.
Like 50.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Hey, watch it.
Tight dog.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now King looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Bang, bang. Check 43. 36. 36. Check safety. Check safety. Switch. Go.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Check 50.
Second and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Gerald Everett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
I know a lot of coaches like to break their season into quarters. And how about the first 4 games for this guy? 3 touchdowns scored, really making his mark in the red zone here in the first month of the season.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Throwing on first down. Costello throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. A big one there for the Jags, 18 yards, first down.
Here we go.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Check.
A gain of 3, second down.
Let's go now. 10 logo. Pilot, 64, weak. Now.
On second down now. Benjamin, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Ready. 60 on.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Topper. Bravo.
Back to throw. Costello. He's got the hook up to Lee. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run on first down. Benjamin. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Central West. Hey, team 6. Now.
Looking to throw on second down. Costello. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Ricky Seals-Jones, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Second and 13. Going for the deep ball. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
And a Cardinal first down.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Got it. Coaching spell. Look at me. Zipper.
On first down, Benjamin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
6-6, pull it high. 51
To throw on second down, Costello. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Down. 8, read.
65. 51, Mike. Mike 51.
Hey, Zoo.
Get in the weight room. Hey, Mike 51.
To throw on third down, Costello. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28.
Jaguars first down.
Go.
First and
60
10.
Pittsburgh. Fair. Get it.
They'll run with Darkwa. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
70, Indy. Blue draw, Corker. Hey, Wahoo.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Come.
Turn up. 51's a Mike.
Shoot.
Looking to throw on second down. Costello. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route. That's
going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Switch. X3. 2-8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin, only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Looking to throw. Costello. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead is up to 8. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and now it's second down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. And watch that.
King throwing again. He's going to float this one deep rights into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On first and 10, Costello. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Alert 3.
61, matchbox lights. Yes, yes.
Now Darkwa. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 36.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Check hot route. Hot, hot.
Recon, 132 fighter. 5. Let's go.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Kill.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, exit.
Here we go. 51.
Go.
On 4th down, Costello. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. On the run, Darkwa. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Hey!
57. Hey, watch the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin, and he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Set, ready? 60 outlaw. Go.
Spurs.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Leo. Yep. Ready?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
They certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys.
A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and that will bump the lead up to 11. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 51 yards.
Here we go, 50, 50, Mike 50. Coming to you. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50. On the ball. Shit. Nice ball.
Here's King, throwing on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Hey, they scared. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Back to throw. King. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is 50.
To throw is King. Throwing on third and long. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Safety's creeping.
King now throwing on fourth down. And the pressure gets to him again. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the fourth down in New Orleans. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season. Marquise Lee, the intended target, and it's second down. Something of a rare incompletion. Remember, Charles, last week under 50% throwing the football. That's what he was, but he has turned that around in this game.
Last week was what's commonly known as a fluke. For him to be under 50%, not normal, not the usual. But to be up over 80%, that's extra time in practice, and that's throwing with extra confidence as well.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On the double.
Mike 51.
Hey, Delta.
Hey, Mike 51. Let's go.
On third down, Costello. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Cardinals forced to... their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence. Under pressure, they got him again. David Onyemata in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Second and 15. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made